Hello everyone, I wanted to share with you, as part of my homework, my $100,000 challenge, my perfect day and what that looks like. My perfect day is really part of my perfect world. I start my day waking up about 6 a.m. and being grateful that I can wake up, because there was a time when my family wondered if I was going to wake up. And there's something really sobering about laying on a hospital gurney in and out of consciousness and having a doctor tell my family they weren't sure if I was going to wake up. So I start my day every day grateful for that. Having said that, I take a few moments to feel grateful and go downstairs to get my youngest off to school. I can focus on her is in my perfect day. I can get breakfast with her, have breakfast, talk about her day at school, try to keep up with her social life, get her out the door and on the school bus. My day continues with me getting dressed to go do my walk. I think about a time when that wasn't possible, but now it is, and for that I'm grateful. And I walk 3 miles around my community. And during that I use this time to clear my head and allow the thoughts to come in my head one at a time. I think about how I got through life's bullshit, both personally and professionally, how I was able to get through it. I think about the day and what I want to accomplish during that day. I think about the vacations that I want to take. For me, the beach is my solace. I think about what 2 weekends in a month I want to go down just to do a weekend recharge. I want to go on vacations twice a year, maybe to Disney, maybe to Hawaii. I want the chance to go to Canada to see my family, maybe once or twice a year as opposed to once in every blue moon. I come home from my walk and I get dressed and I go to the office. My perfect day at the office for me is meeting with my RA, what I call a right arm, to go over my business, reports from ads, looking at the numbers, whether they're from Facebook, whether they're from Google, whether they're from any other log source, whether from my books or my blog, and be grateful that I know what I need to look for, and if those numbers are off, what I need to do to change it. I go over any pending contracts and make sure that inspections are set and completion dates are met, etc. I get a feel from my RA onto whether he or she has what she needs or he needs to complete the project to make our client's experience the best it can be. I go over my schedule for the day, my appointments, whether listing or buyers, knowing full well that I will show property to buyers for now, but in my perfect world, there will come a time when it will be my choice on which buyers to show and have buyer agents to show and lessen that time constraint for me. I also want to go over the virtual showings that I will be doing. In my perfect world, I set aside 1 day a week, 2 if needed, to video the homes, again, to lessen those time constraints. I will also see who, which, and when the videos explaining the home buying process will go out in the pipeline. In my perfect world, the idea of virtual showings is catching on, and I'm in a position to speak on that because it's in my business plan. I know, as someone who embraces technology and know full well that I suck at it, that I'm proud that I'm able to offer that service to my clients. To that end, I'm grateful to have Ma'am and Savvy Lauren in my life and allow me to do this. I also go over listing appointments, which presentations have gone out via email, video, pre-listing packets that have gone out. Did they include my seller book? And yes, I'm grateful for that. I do have books with my pick, my info on selling and buying, and grateful that no one in my market, to my knowledge, is doing that. And to that end, I feel grateful that I'm allowed to have a my shit doesn't stink moment because of it. With that, I'll go over the numbers again. Grateful that I know what to look for, as I said, and what to tweak, and more importantly, why. And yes, I don't have to be in the front of the computer to do it. That would be number 1 through 45 on things I absolutely hate to do in my business. In my perfect world, I have another RA to go over the status on where my investment arm of my business is going. What's the status of my buyers list, investment buyers list? What's the status of my motivated sellers list? Is the data input done in Excel? And how many buyers are on board, how many sellers are on board? Sort of reverse wholesaling on steroids. Where are we at with the tax sales? Have any balls been dropped? And if so, where is that mix up, and how do we go about getting that fixed? I leave the office for my appointments at an hour I determined. I might leave at 5 at night, I might leave at 6, I might leave at 2 in the afternoon. My perfect day, professionally speaking, ends on my time and on my terms. I arrive home and just be with my family. I watch some TV, read, maybe blog. In my perfect world, time has become my friend because I value it enough to control it, not have it control me. I embrace predictability where it counts and welcome on the fly where it's enjoyed. My perfect world consists of many perfect days. I go to bed and think about how grateful I am for the day and how I hope to wake up the next day and start it all over on my terms. Thank you. I know I looked down on this a little too much, but there you have it.